18 years ago, on the other side of the known universe was a planet called Krypton. The planet's core was destabilizing, which caused Krypton to explode. But before the planet was destroyed, Krypton's leading pair of scientists foresaw the disaster. Laurel and her husband Jor-El decided to give their only infant daughter a chance at life, so they sent her away in a rocket. She would later be known as the last survivor of the human planet. This ship crash landed on Earth 2 million light years ago in the small town of Smallville, Kansas. The infant child was found by a loving farming couple who could not have children of their own. Raising her as their own, they instilled in her a sense of right and wrong. For years, the young Smallville High School student Claire Kent has suspected that she was different from her peers. As she grew older, she never caught a cold, broke a bone, and was able to feel certain things that no ordinary person could feel. Now on her 18th birthday, Claire is about to make a startling realization about herself that will forever change her life. This revelation will create a new chapter in her life that will lead the way for a new kind of superheroine.
I always knew I was different. I've never caught a cold or been sick. I'm faster and stronger than even the boys in my year. I even seem to develop a little faster. See through the wall. Oh my God!
Okay, Claire?
Yeah. Nothing. Give me a minute to get dressed.
Happy birthday. If only your mother could see you now, how grown up you are, how beautiful you've become.
Thanks, Dad. I need to tell you something. You know how you always tell me never to display my strength and speed at school?
Yes?
Well, something happened to me this morning. I could see through the walls. Heat beams came out of my eyes and my breath was like a torrent of ice.
No, it's funny. I knew this day would come. You know how me and your mum always said you were adopted? Well, it's not entirely true. In fact, your real parents aren't exactly from around here.
What are you trying to tell me, Dad? That I'm not from Kansas?
When you were 18 years old, we found you in a spaceship.
What?
See, Claire, your mother and I couldn't have children. So when we found you, it was a gift from above. You know, we found this the day we found you. And when your mother died, never knew or thought there would be a good time to give this to you. But now, I think it's probably as good a time as any.
It's calling to me, telling me where to go and what to bring. What's this? An S. I'm sorry, Dad, I have to go.
I understand. So, do you know where you're going?
North. A long way north.
Just remember who you are and where you came from.
Of course I will. You'll always be my dad.
My daughter, you do not remember me. I'm Laurel, your mother. By now you would have reached your 18th year, as it is measured on Earth. And by this reckoning, I would have been dead for many years. The knowledge that I have in matters physical and historic, I give to you fully on your voyage to your new home. These are important matters, to be sure, yet still matters of mere fact. There are many questions to be asked, and now is your time to do so. Here in this sanctuary of solitude, we will try to find the answers together. So, my child, speak.
You called me Kayla L. Is that my name?
Yes, your name is Kayla L. That's the name your father and I gave to you. I'm Laurel, your mother. And you are the last survivor of the planet Krypton.
How come I can do things other people can't?
The Earth's sun gives off radiation, which gives us Kryptonians the powers you now possess. But before I go into the history of Krypton, let me tell you what it means to be a hero. To the weaker Earth, it is important to be brave and virtuous. They will become fascinated with you, but you must keep your distance. You are never to mate with the male human. You will become tempted by the opposite sex. But remember, you are not like them. Even though you were raised as a human girl, you are not one of them. But live among them and discover where your powers are needed. You have great powers, some of which you have yet to discover. And I will teach you about Krypton and how to use your powers responsibly. And now to the history of your true home. It is now time for you to rejoin your new world and live as collective humanity. Live as one of them, Kayla L. and discover where your strength and your powers are needed. And always remember the pride of your special heritage. They can be great people, Kayla L. They wish to be. They only lack the light to show them the way. And for this reason, above all, their capacity for good, I give them you, my only daughter.
I don't care how many cars are outside. Anyone comes through that door, Trip sets off the bomb, that's it. It's goodbye to the hospital. Don't call me sick. You have no idea what you're talking about. Just get me what I want, and we'll have no issues.
You hurt a lot of people today. I'm here to make sure you don't hurt anyone else.
Good luck with that. One press of this button and... Christ, what the hell happened?
Can't let you keep this. I told you, no more people getting hurt.
My God, are you made of stone?
Okay, maybe one more person is getting hurt. I really don't want there to be any more fuss here. Are you going to come quietly, or do we have to go through more of this silliness?
Piss off, super bitch.
More silliness it is. Have you reconsidered?
Yeah. We can come to some kind of arrangement. Just, please, no more silliness.
I'm glad we could come to some sort of arrangement.
And now your training is complete.
I'm ready. Hiya, I'm Claire. Claire Kent?
So you're new Yoko, are you? Well, there's only one thing you really need to know, Claire. I'm the top dog around here, so stay on the way.
Okay. Noted.
Now, if you'll excuse me, the top dog has an interview with the President aboard Air Force One. Free sandwiches.
Wow, that's great. Yeah, good luck.
Breaking news. Air Force One has been hijacked by an unknown terrorist organization. Stand by for more information.
Free sandwiches. You alright? You look very flustered. How was the interview?
You won't believe me if I told you. I met this amazing woman. She held a plane and carried it to the runway. Oh, wow, she looked amazing. I have to see her again.
I was listening to that actually. I think her name's Superwoman. But apparently she only helps people who are in danger or something like that.
I have to see her again. How do I get her to danger. I put myself in danger. The roof.
No. Don't do anything stupid.
Look at me, swooning over some woman that can fly. With something out of a fairy tale.
Look, you look pretty tired, to be honest. Why don't you go home? We can both have a think and talk about it tomorrow.
Okay. I'm pretty tired. Oh God.
Sorry, am I interrupting? You can come back another time, it's fine.
No. Please, come in. I was just surprised. Sorry about the mess.
Oh, thanks for letting me stop by. Mr. Lane, I remember from my save of an Air Force One that you are a member of the press, right? Well, I realise the world must have so many unanswered questions about me they need to hear the answer to. But the thing is, I really want my story to be told by someone I can trust. And I hear you're just the kind of reporter to do a story on me.
Really? Me? I won't believe this.
Who's that? Is that your girlfriend?
No, I'm sort of married to the job. Claire's just a colleague that I was going to brainstorm ideas on how to contact you. I even considered jumping off a building to see if you'd rescue me.
No, I wouldn't encourage that. If you wanted to talk to me, you should have just asked.
That simple.
Yeah, that easy. Super hearing. Anyway, sorry, but can we just get on with the interview? It's just, I could be like needed at any minute, you know?
Yeah, sure, the interview. I nearly forgot. I would love to interview you. So, should we start with some vitals? How old are you?
Old enough.
Okay, I see you don't want anyone knowing your true age. That's fair enough, I guess. What about your height?
I'm 5'10". Well, 5'11" with boots.
Weight? Okay, never mind. So is there a man in your life?
No.
Woman?
I tell you what, Mr. Lane, should I become off the market, you will be the first to know.
Okay. So, what's your backstory? Where are you from?
Well, I come from pretty far away, actually. Another galaxy, as a matter of fact. I come from a planet called Krypton. I was rocketed here as a baby before Krypton exploded.
It's heavy.
Yeah, I can't really tell you anymore. I'd be putting a lot of people I love in danger.
Sure, no problem. So what about your powers? What can you do?
Well, I have heat vision, super breath, X-ray vision. I can see through most things, apart from lead. For some reason, it's a real toughie.
So you could see through my clothes?
Yes, I can.
I'd love to see that.
Yeah, if I wanted to.
Okay. What colour have I got on?
They're pink. Please don't worry, I'm honourable. I only asked because you told me to, and I promise I won't do it again. Unless you ask me again.
So can you bend steel bars?
Yes, I can.
I'd love to see that.
May I?
So super strength. Cool. Anything else?
I can fly.
Yeah, so what's that like?
Do you want to go for a ride?
Huh?
Come on, it'll be fun. Anyway, it's quite late. I should probably go. Night, Lewis.
Oh, this is garbage, isn't it?
How much longer do you think we need to play nice?
We're all business people here, aren't we? I'm sure whatever your problem is, we can keep it professional.
Professional? There's nothing professional about spending all of our agency's money on, shoes, clothes.
Gabe! That's sexist. Seriously though, Miss Luther, what did you spend $25 million of our hard-earned cash on?
I didn't realise the weapons and the drugs trade qualified as hard-earned. You're real working-class heroes.
I wasn't aware that was any of your business.
Your business was supposed to give us a return on investment.
Oh, believe me, it has.
According to these numbers, though, it hasn't done anything of the sort.
Bored now.
Look, there's little we can do but to seize your assets.
I don't think so.
You can't even afford any muscle. Who exactly is it that's going to stop us?
You wanted to see a return on your investment? Well, here it is.
No!
I'm sure your company will be satisfied with the results. Now I'd appreciate being left alone.
There's only one person who can hear this, and that's you, Superwoman. I suggest you come and find me, or millions will die.
What?
Oh, I have a particularly strong concoction, ready to flood into the water supply. Something that will make people quite sick. And I will release it, unless you come to me. Now.
Good morning, lovely.
Where is the poison?
Don't panic. It's all part of the game. I've hidden somewhere in this room a remote that easily terminates the process. Can you find it?
Tell you what, I think I'll probably try the only lead-lined box in the room first.
Good idea. Find anything nice? This is kryptonite. It took me a long time and a lot of money to get it, and apparently it completely drains your powers. Is this true? turns out it is.
Marco.
Get her out of my sight.
You know, I really thought that would be a lot harder than that. The world's most powerful woman falling for a cheap trick. Marco, does that make me the world's most powerful woman?
To know, boss. Can you fly?
I suppose. But nobody should have that much power. I mean, we can't have gods walking amongst men now, can we?
I guess not.
Unless... How about goddess?
What?
Well, you know, with my money and my power, I could rule the earth, especially now with her gone.
But you just said...
It's different. I earned this through blood, sweat, tears, and hard work. Speaking of blood, sweat, and tears, my medical team should be pretty close with that super serum.
Wait, Miss Luther. I thought we were saving the world.
You can't make an omelette without breaking a few eggs. Now call the president, tell him I want a 10-figure sum in my bank account, or I will release the poison. Oh, and do me a favour. Kill the bint.
Why?
Sorry. I thought I was doing the right thing, but now I know what the right thing is. You gotta go. Stop her. Please.
What's your name?
Marco.
Marco. Thank you.
Did my muscle bottle it?
You're going to jail for a very long time.
We'll see.